read the second question, which was handed in to me at the beginning, and then we'll go to, and I think this is for all the parties, except the marijuana party, because we know their position already. We also heard the libertarian position. What is your party's position on legalization of marijuana? So maybe we'll just go down the table.
Well, we do animal protection and environmental work, and we don't really have a policy on legalizing marijuana, but personally, I'm totally for it.
GAP's founder and our party's stance is a decriminalization of marijuana.
The Christian Heritage Party's position would not be to legalize marijuana.
The Communist Party calls for first of all, the decriminalization of marijuana possession. It's outrageous that people, particularly young people, should have a criminal record that they carry around with them for the rest of their lives because they smoke a reefer or two. I want to make a point here about the war on drugs, and not cannabis use so much, but even harder drugs. You know, this is a medical problem, not a criminal matter, and it should be treated as a health concern, including like free injection sites and so on and so forth, rather than a criminal matter.
The First People's National Party is a party that represents and honors and respects the views of all the peoples, and that would be respecting people's rights to celebrate the medicine that it is, that marijuana is, but as well to recognize that there are those who feel that it is a degradation and immorality within our society. However, within the Ojibwe culture and tradition and our language, the word for medicine has in it the root word for earth twice. So if you need medicine, it means we are not connected to the earth. So we have a society that is disconnected from the essence of the earth, and marijuana is just one of those products, one of those items, one of those natural elements. So we have to stop and think about it, is that the criminalization of a people who seek to try to connect with the earth should raise some serious concerns among the rest of us. Thank you.
I'm going to agree with Miguel. This will be the first time. And the last time. Marijuana should not be legalized. It should certainly be decriminalized. And that goes for all drugs. And I'll agree with Miguel again. It's a health issue. It's not a criminal issue. And if you make it a health issue and not a criminal issue, the price of those drugs will drop considerably, and your police could be doing something more useful than they are doing right now.
I just wanted to respond to the Christian Heritage Party's points. When you look at the Bible, the question is the pot plant a seed-bearing plant, which is good, or is it pharmacopoeia, a drug, which is bad? And I think that if you dig deeper, you know, the Church of the Universe, for instance, and scholars that represent their positions, like Chris Bennett, you know, there's all kinds of books about this, and I believe that you will find that the Bible interpretation actually supports cannabis as a tree of life, rather than anything else. And so, you know, I won't get into the debate about that, but I think that the proper interpretation of the Bible supports pot.
Well, since marijuana falls outside of our core platform, the Pirate Party has no stance on it. Personally, I don't see it as my fight to champion, but if it were to come on the table, I'd absolutely support legalization.
Marijuana certainly should be decriminalized. It is a social issue, a health issue, and we are opposed to criminalization of any of these issues. This is not the way to, so it should be decriminalized, absolutely.
Michael Nicola, Online Party. First of all, the way we do business at Online Party is I'm not authorized to have a position. So I'm just telling you what the position of our members and whoever voted on the website is. Right now it stands at 84% for legalizing, decriminalizing marijuana. You can check it online. You can go yourself and vote. There is extensive research on this issue. We got it mostly from the Radical Marijuana Party.
Who doesn't want marijuana to be legal? Organized crime, the lawyers, the prison people, and the pharmaceutical, they're the biggest lobby against it. Is it dangerous, marijuana? I've been using it for 40 years and it's fantastic. And I'm 60 years old.
To the mic.
You don't look a day over 59.